When you think of North Carolina, you might think mostly rural, mostly conservative, and you might even be mostly right. But in a number of cities, like Raleigh and Durham, even though they're not huge, they do have a number of factors that combine to create a somewhat more liberal environment, namely, colleges and universities and a well-established medical and high-tech industry. So we set out to find out exactly how liberal it gets here in the Triangle on this month's Queer Holiday.
Our taste of the Triangle got off to a rocky start as we had to brave a massive anti-gay demonstration on our way out of the hotel.
That's the Lord and Savior of your life. Jesus Christ died just for you. He paid the price for your sin. God counted abomination. God counted sin.
But once underway, things improved dramatically. Raleigh and Durham are medium-sized cities set among some of the prettiest countryside you'll ever see. Tobacco built this area, including Duke University and minor league baseball's Durham Bulls, which Kevin Costner helped immortalize. But the tobacco business has been supplanted in large part by a sizable high-tech and medical community located mostly in the Triangle Research Park in between the two cities. Besides Duke, there's North Carolina State University, North Carolina Central, and the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. And there are queers here. The local Gay Business Association boasts over 300 members. Several bars stay fairly crowded, and the areas around the universities feel especially friendly. Compared to some other large suburban cities like Las Vegas and Albuquerque, for instance, there's a lot to do. Like bowling.
So if you're in Raleigh on a Thursday night, the place to be is the AMF Bowling Center for the Gay Bowling League. They take over the entire place, and it's really a lot of fun. They're a shy bunch, but it looks also like some pretty tough competition, but not being a bowler myself, it's hard to really know for sure.
We have 22 teams, 4 members per team, which is 88 members. We have about 20 to 25 subs, which gives us about 120 bowlers total to use. We bowl every Thursday night for 34 consecutive weeks, and then we have a league during the summer also. So we bowl almost year-round.
Looks like you pretty much take over the bowling alley here.
We're the largest league they have. 22 teams out of a 32 league house. So they've worked with us real well.
Competition pretty stiff out here on the Thursday night leagues?
We bowl for the pleasure of it. We do give money at the end of the year, which runs, we have a pot of about $4,000. And we consider that an acceptance for both. They pay $8 a week. Plus we feed them prime rib at the end of the year. And we pay every bowler, so nobody gets left out.
Any problems with homophobia?
None whatsoever. We had one instance or 2 instances last year where perhaps it was our fault that discretion was not used, and we've corrected that. And other than that, they've been very good to us, very accepting of us. And the league that bowls down from us has been very accepting also. We're very lucky.
Heading out Main Street from downtown Durham will take you to Brightleaf Square, a refurbished tobacco warehouse that's now a mall. Across the street is another time where we enjoyed a fine dinner. Make a right on 9th just past Duke and you're in the University District. Plenty of neat shops and several good finds. The Regulator Bookshop has a nice gay and lesbian section. The 9th Street Bakery is the perfect spot for breakfast, although we advise you skip the espresso offerings. And what must be the world's richest pecan pie can be found at Francesca's. If you're hungry and in Raleigh, The Rathskeller has a large, very interesting menu with lots of vegetarian offerings. Try the sweet potato ravioli Alfredo. We did, twice. And the Irregardless Cafe comes highly recommended, though we didn't get to eat there. After lunch, you might want to stop in and visit with Jim Baxter. He publishes The Front Page and also runs White Rabbit Books in downtown Raleigh.
We've had very little controversy about the store. We do, unlike the other two White Rabbits, I think we get a little more sort of casual walk-by traffic, people who just, wander in, they see it's a bookstore without knowing that we're predominantly a gay and lesbian store. And we do have some other things, but that's the main thrust of the store. And, they'll come in, they'll wander around, and they'll get about halfway to the back, and you just see them sort of stiffen and occasionally levitate towards the door. And had a discussion with a fellow who was a reporter at the local mainstream newspaper who did a whole article on the issue of the closet, and he saw, he was a straight man, and he saw the community as being very divided, between those who were in the closet and those who were out. And I told him, I said, I didn't think it was like that. I don't know anybody who is completely out of the closet in all circumstances, in all places. I'm out of the closet everywhere in Raleigh that I happen to go. But as I explained to him, if my car breaks down in some small town on the coast of North Carolina and, and Bubba's tow truck has to come get me, I'm not going to make an issue out of it. I want to get home in one piece. The first 8 years of the Front Page, every issue was a minor miracle, and I think people took it as that. And now every issue is still a minor miracle, but people expect it to be there, and they expect it to be good. And I think over the years I've seen the community become... it was really hard to fill a newspaper with news in 1979 in North Carolina. But now there's much more organizing, much more happening, much more to report on, which is very good. Mm-hmm. And I think the Front Page has helped make that happen, which I'm very proud of.
Brunch at Crook's Corner is worth the trip out to Chapel Hill, and it's such a cute little town that you might find yourself wandering. We're sure that the college students have nothing to do with it. But enough about brunch. You want nightlife, right?
Okay, so Saturday night, you want to go clubbing, you're in Raleigh, Durham. Well, what are you going to do? We'll tell you what you're going to do. They've got a number of good places to check out. This is the Power Company. It's the biggest and most extravagant of the bunch. Very warm, very friendly, very crowded. It's great. There's also several other choices, though, right in the immediate area. And if you find yourself down in Raleigh, there's 3 good places there. We managed to hit them all, and here's a look at clubbing in the Triangle.
So we're in one of the, I guess, infamous barber chairs at Capitol Corral here in Raleigh.
Everyone who's looking to kind of pick someone up, this is where they come to sit. This is the advertising spot. This is prime time. They come and sit back, kick up their boots, tip the cowboy hat up a little, and they're advertising.
Okay, well, let's talk about something more interesting. You guys, now, how long have you been together?
Going on 10 months.
10 months. Wow. We told them before that we thought they were just adorable looking together, and they are. They are truly. So what's it? Are you both from Raleigh?
Yeah. It's not as bad as some of the media makes it out. It's Jesse Helms country.
Even though he has a house there, it's not like his backyard.
Yeah, well, you got to take into account how many people he works with that come in here. So, you know, it balances out.
Another story.
So you get to the Carolinas, and you can actually find real live Network Q subscribers like Brigner Milne, who, among his many exploits, is a fine exotic dancer at many of the clubs here in the Raleigh Durham Chapel Hill Triangle, as you may see at some point here in the show. So we asked Brigner, because we ran into him again at another of Durham's finer gay clubs, the Boxers Bar, not too far from the center of Durham. He's going to tell us a little bit about what there is to do and what it's like to live in the Raleigh Durham Chapel Hill Triangle, right?
All that at once.
And you just moved here not too long ago from where?
Macomb, Mississippi. I have a degree in computer science. I'm a computer programmer during the day, among my other things that I do.
So what do you like best about it?
Oops, I think I have to strip. What's the question? I didn't hear you.
Said, what do you like best about being here?
I'm out of Mississippi.
Good answer. Okay, go strip, darn it.